Hey folks, Connor from Nice Wheels, and today we're going to review the iGo Explorer, a comfortable step-through commuter bike. So in this video, we'll go through all the features that are on this bike, we'll talk a little bit about the specs of the electric drive system, and we'll talk about how it rides. So the Explorer is iGo's take on a fully loaded commuter bike. As you can see, it comes with a rack and fenders, but also has a front rack that comes with the bike as well. These are both heavy-duty alloy racks, so if you're looking to carry a lot of cargo on the bike, you can certainly do that with this one. Some of the finer touches that the bike has to help ease your commute is a nice comfortable saddle, swept back handlebars that are adjustable for height, so if you're on a really upright riding position, or even if you want it a little lower, that's going to be able to fit you just fine. A bottle cage on the main frame. You also have a nice chain cover that's going to keep your pants protected when you are commuting so you don't get yourself dirty. You have 2-inch wide tires. These are from CST, so those are going to give you a lot of grip, and you can run them at a fairly low pressure to give you a nice comfortable ride. The bike comes stock with a suspension fork as well to help dampen some of the vibration on the road, and you have integrated lights front and rear that run off of this main battery. So iGo's electric drive system features a 500-watt gearless direct drive motor. So what that's going to mean is that the motor is going to be fairly quiet and still really powerful and reliable. Gearless direct drive motors are known for just being very durable in the long run. Now you also have a 48-volt battery in a semi-integrated style on the down tube there, and that's going to give you also 10 amp hours as far as the battery capacity. So it's going to get you ranges between 20 and as much as 50 miles per charge. I've personally used this bike with pedal assist on the highest level, which is the 8th level, and we'll go into the display a little bit later, and was able to get a 20-mile trip done with a little bit of battery left over. So the battery pack is removable. You can use your key, just give that a quick turn, and there's also a little handle over here. So when you do have it turned, you can just pull that handle, and the battery is going to come out right from the side here, so you're not knocking into this top tube over here. So taking a quick look at the display, you can see you've got your speedometer up top. You'll have some scrolling settings you can get down here, like your odometer and your trip distance. You have your BMS rating here. This is essentially the voltage of the battery. So the charge on this one is pretty low, so that's why it's below 46 or 48 volts rather. But when you have it fully charged and you have a brand new bike, it would probably be around 50 volts or so. So this is actually a really useful tool to know kind of the overall condition of your battery in the long run. Down here you have your pedal assist modes. You can just press the plus and minus buttons to scroll through those. There are 8 of them, and then you have 3 more increments up here that you can change by pressing the set button. And when you hold that down, that'll let you choose between your power, your normal, and your eco. So if you aren't going too far, you can keep that in power mode. If you want to save a little bit, normal you'll probably be using most of the time. If you're really trying to go for a long trek on this bike, set that into eco, and then you can vary your pedal assist modes based on whether or not you're riding hills. Another nice feature on this bike is this Pro Max adjustable stem. So you can see here I have it set to the highest position, but you can open this lever here, pull that up, and then you have a full range of motion here that you can adjust it to fine-tune your fit. You also have your 8-speed trigger shifters on the right-hand side, and you have Tektro mechanical disc brakes, so they're going to give you plenty of stopping power to slow this bike down when you need to. When it comes to the frame style and geometry of this bike, as well as iGo's other bike, the M29er, what's great about those two frames is that they're very much a one-size-fits-most style frame. So both have a very long seat post. You can see that the seat clamp on this particular bike is fairly low. That just allows for a lot more people to ride on one style frame. So if you're looking for a comfortable bike, this is a very easy one to pick. You don't have to worry about choosing between multiple frame sizes. This one has plenty points of adjustment with the handlebars and seat posts to make sure that it fits you well. The pedal assist system on this bike uses a magnet cadence sensor on the bottom bracket area, so that's going to mean that you don't actually have to push very hard to get the power that you want. So if you're just looking to cruise along and move your legs, you can do that without actually putting much effort in. In addition to that, you also have a very responsive thumb throttle, and that's going to power this 500-watt motor up to that 20 miles an hour top speed very quickly. iGo's managed to pack a lot of value in this $18.99 price point that they offer for this bike. You don't really see too often a bike with a 500-watt motor, a 48-volt battery, both front and rear racks, as well as a suspension fork, be under $2,000. The motor performance on this bike is really quiet and really smooth, so the acceleration doesn't feel jumpy at all. It's just going to feel very natural when you're using the pedal assist, and if you want some extra help or you just want to cruise around, the thumb throttle is there as an option. Overall, if you're looking for a durable, reliable, and moderately priced e-bike, this is a great place to start. Thanks so much for watching this review of the iGo Explore. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe, as well as turn on those notifications to let you know when we release new videos.